Hey, Sebastian. Jamie says hi. Excuse me, guys. Sebastian says good evening, Yogi. Good evening, all. How y'all doing today? Give me a second, guys. That's an ad popping up. Typing something in the comments here. All right. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm going to pin that comment. A few things I might want to read today. Few interesting things that might be worth discussing. We'll see who else joins us today. I wrote this morning about what the Course in Miracles calls the holy instant. Holy instant is when we see through time, or time ceases to have a need to be seen. That we are firmly and only planted within the present moment. Seems far fetched. You know, lots of books. Ram Dass back in 1971, writing "Be Here Now," and Eckhart Tolle. I think it was 97, 98, somewhere around there. He wrote "The Power of Now," and there's been all kinds of books about now. Always seems ineffable. How do you live? What does it even mean? The power of now, to be in the now. But here's the amazing thing. That's where we are. And we can't be any other place. If Ram Dass, unfortunately not with us any longer, were to write a sequel, it would be here now because you already are, and it's already here. There's no other possible place for us to be. So when we pursue it as if it's some type of attainment, it becomes elusive. It's always out of reach. Holy instant is something that comes without petition. As a matter of fact, the more you seek it, the farther it will be. However, when we relax, when we just let it happen, we see it. And here's how we relax. We relax through the process of, according to A Course in Miracles, forgiveness. Yoga takes us through the 8 branches of yoga, and we have the 8 limbs of Buddhism. Course in Miracles sums it up very succinctly, and that's why I fell in love with it. Forgive, practice forgiveness, and it's a practice. We're not good at it. I've been on it for over 30 years, and I'm certainly not good at it. Sebastian says, "How are you, Yogi?" I'm okay, sort of. Not really. See what I mean? I'm not good at it. Hey, Sniper. Sniper says, "Reading Beautiful Souls." How are you? Sorry, I gotta share time with you. My cat is here demanding attention. It's one of my cats. So you would expect they would be good at it, right? But we get better. And even if you're practicing it and you're not good at it, it's better than not practicing it because now you know the way to freedom. Freedom doesn't mean being in this regard or being liberated. Uh, that we reach a lofty place where we ties are cut. We're no longer bound by the illusions of the world. In fact, we sink in even deeper. Things actually seem to hurt a little bit more. Um, but ultimately, you know that, as A Course in Miracles says, there's another world I wish to see. Another world exists, reality. Simply says you can't fix what you're pretending to break. I like that. I like that a lot. However, sometimes I think we get too caught up in the fixing. We get too caught up in the uh, how I am needs to be fixed instead of maybe just being seen through. So, my pinned comment, yes, this too, maybe even especially this, we're confronted with things on a daily basis. And we say to ourselves, because really it ain't broken. Absolutely. Exactly. We say to ourselves, I can forgive this, I can forgive that. Now, let me clarify again. The forgiveness that's presented by Course in Miracles is radical. It is the um, forgiveness of Jesus on the cross. It's the forgiveness of the crucifixion, which allowed the resurrection to take place. We're all given our moment of crucifixion, or seemingly being crucified. But um, it comes down to no one is actually crucifying us except for ourselves. And even that's an illusion, but these illusions feel so real that they break us. Hey, Roland, they absolutely break us. And then we say, I can't forgive this. We turn to the guidance of the Holy Spirit, or we can say Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, Krishna consciousness, the Tao, and we say, now what do I do? And the answer is always this too. Forgive this too. And then you say, but this too, I can't forgive this. And I'm not talking about forgiving someone. I'm talking about forgiveness, a verb, living your life, meaning that we refuse to drag the past into this moment. And when we can do that, even for an instant, we have what's called the holy instant. We just see it perfectly clear, and then we muck it up again. Let's see. Hey, Willow. Do you guys want the honest answer, how I am, or do you want the public answer, how I am? Kat says, so all listening from work. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you being here. Willis says, hey, I hope you had a really good birthday yesterday. Hope you had a good time, a good visit with your family member. Let's see. Willa says, sorry, I missed your live early. That's okay, Willa. Hey, we did the Breath of Fire for Toy Pops. That was your first time. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good. Willa says, it's not good at all, but fine. Just have a panic attack. But let's see. Kat says, honest answer, please. Let's see. Willa says, real answer, Yogi. Sebastian says, sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's see if we can edge yourself away from the panic attack, Willa. See if we can take baby steps away from the edge, get you in a safe place. Willa says, hope you get better. I do too. I do too. Sebastian says, Yogi, did you manage to go to the store with your brother? I did not go to the store with my brother. I ended up placing an order. Billy Bob, Fish Keeper says, so everyone, hey, Billy Bob, how are you? Zephyr says, allow the moment, accept the moment, it will pass. Hey, Anna. Anna says, hi, Yogi. Hi, everyone. How you doing, Billy Bob? I enjoy your aquariums, my friend. Billy Bob says, good and you? I'm good, Billy Bob. Kat says, what's the matter, Yogi? Appreciate you asking. Um, I don't know. I do know. I don't know how. I don't know how to talk about it, to be honest with you. Willa says, send a prayers to Yogi. Thank you, Willa. Anna says, how are you, Yogi? How is everyone? We are getting by. We got a thumbs up from Billy Bob. Miss Flipper says, hello, Miss Flipper. Miss Flipper, what's the lesson for the day? Hey, Mary. Mary, I'm enjoying the dove. The doves, actually. I was enjoying the dove. Now I'm enjoying the doves. Well, it says, hope everyone is good. And it says, hi, Sebastian. Thank you. Lovely to see you too. Hey, Sebastian, thanks for asking about going to the store. It's nice to know, man, Sebastian's all the way in the UK, hanging out spring break with Kobe. Hey, did you all go swimming today? Have you had a chance to go swimming? Someone all the way around the world, and a casual comment I made um, over the weekend about going to the store, and Sebastian remembers and asked me if it happened. If anything makes you feel like there's no such thing as distance, something like that certainly does. Seppa says, fishbowl fishing, Miss Flipper. I am spirit. So you're on I'm trying to think of what lesson that might be. Soulstar says, good afternoon. Yogi Eric in chat. Brightest blessings. Brightest blessings to you, my friend. Miss Flip is going to fishbowl dive. Do you guys know about the fishbowl of imperatives? Miss Flipper realized after long study of A Course in Miracles, uh, as long as myself, imperatives, that declaration, the importance, and she cut out all the imperatives. She wrote them down and then had it cut out. Put them in a big fishbowl, and she dives in, pulls out a fishbowl. If anyone wants a imperative pulled out of the big fishbowl of imperatives, ask our friend Miss Flipper. Kat, thank you. I love you too. And I definitely needed to hear that. That was lesson 97. Well, says, hope everyone is having a good day. We'll fishbowl dive for the chipmunk. Willis says, oops. What have you done today, Yogi? Took my normal 2 walks. I didn't do my normal distance, but I did get out. Maybe I'll take one more later today. It's raining. It's cold. Feels like early April. Hey, Alexia. Alexia, how are you? Hey, Alexia, I don't remember what your cat's name is. What about you, Rilla? What have you done today? And it says, good afternoon, Soul Stars. Thank you. Bright blessings for you too. Thank you, Rilla. Lois says, happy birthday, Yogi. Much appreciated. Toy Pups was on at 5 o'clock in the morning. And she wished me happy birthday for the day. This is for Chipmunk, Squirrel Sniper. Accept with gladness what you do not understand, and let it be explained to you as you see the purpose work in it to make it holy. I think that might be for me too. Anna says, greetings to Squirrel Sniper. Um, sorry, guys. I will catch up. One moment. I'm just looking up a few things. Any Mary Oliver fans here? Just had a poem come up, part of a poem. Maybe I'll look up the whole thing. This is a section. Just sometimes I read something from Mary Oliver, and I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. I want to think again of dangerous and noble things. I want to be light and frolicsome. I want to be improbable, beautiful, and afraid of nothing, as though I had wings. Soulstar says, happy birthday. Well, thank you. I appreciate all of those happies. Anna says, how are you today, Yoda? Yoda says, well, had 2 panic attacks today, so not a good start. And one, well, just like 10 minutes ago, and had a walk with Yoda, 2-hour walk with him. It's a nice long walk. Miss Pippa says, happy birthday. Well, thank you. Happy birthday to everyone. Well, it says, really not good, Anna. Seppa says, Miss Pepper, so suspended belief and misconceptions. Years ago, late 1980s, I read a book by Wayne Dyer. His first book on his own mystical path. I don't know if you guys are fans of Wayne Dyer or not. He wrote the Erroneous Zones, and it was one of the highest selling books in the 1970s. And it was along the lines, hey, Banana, so along the lines of what was offered in the 70s in self-help and psychology, sort of the looking after number one, putting yourself first. And his books through the 70s and much of the 80s featured him prominently on the cover, looking very confident, chin up, chest out. And then in 1980 something, he wrote a book called You'll See It When You Believe It. And he started talking about visualizing. He started talking about forgiveness. He started talking about meditation. And through the 90s, the 2000s, he passed away in 2015, the covers of his book changed dramatically. What's up, William? No longer featured prominently on the cover. One of his last books, there's a spiritual solution to every problem. He was on his knees at the Temple of Assisi that he made a pilgrimage to, his head bowed. Pretty amazing journey. But that suspension of belief that Sniper had mentioned, he talked about such a thing in his books. In order to see things differently, we need to think differently. In order to think differently, we need to suspend the belief that what we see is permanent actuality, reality. This is it. Doesn't change. Doesn't get any better than this. How often do we proceed through life with that? It'll never get any better. It's too hard. I will always have this condition. I will always have these thoughts. It'll always be like this. Sometimes, and we can repurpose anything. Sometimes maybe the purpose of being broken, getting broken, is not to assemble the pieces, but to allow ourselves to be the spacious holding of who we thought we were. Mr. Put says, yes, Squirrel Sniper, let the truth reveal itself. Mr. Pippa says, yes, I love Mary Oliver poems. Me too. Maybe we'll do some poetry reading today. Willa says, if everyone doesn't know, Yogi's birthday is on the 17th April. We just joke and say it every day, every single day. Thank you for that, Willa. Banana says, happy birthday. Thank you, Banana. It's not my birthday. William, how you doing? Miss Pippa says, I went to SSE a bunch of times. Pretty place. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. Miss Pippa says, I think idol worship is overrated. I agree. I wonder how we get the collective we. How do we get past it? And consider what we make idols of. Jim Red, how you doing, my friend? Bennett says, Bob the Builder. I'm going to read one of my favorite poems. I read it quite often. Hey, Muhammad. Muhammad says, hello, my friend Yogi, and all friends here. Hello, Muhammad. All right, guys, you've heard me read this probably 100 times in the time that I've been live streaming. I need a little bit of poetry right now. Hey, Barb. Barb says, hello, my friends, and Yogi. Good day and morning. Blessings to all. Blessings to you, my friend. It's nice to see you. Kobe, how are you? Good. All my favorite people showing up. Miss Pippa says, guess what? We decide to not prefer illusions. Finally. Sometimes it takes us a while, doesn't it? Illusions can be so addictive, though. Thomas says, I'm doing good. And right now on holiday for 1 week. Enjoy. What are you doing for your holiday? Let's see. Solar Jim Rat says, going live at 12 Pacific time. So that's what, a little less than an hour. Check me out, guys. If you're interested in leg workouts, I'm hitting the leg today. Definitely check him out. Hey, you know what? Even if you're not interested in a leg workout, check him out because, one, and most importantly, Solar Gym Rat is a really good guy with a wonderful channel, and he's got an awesome sense of humor. There you go. 3 reasons to go check out Solar Gym Rat. His leg workout, he's an awesome guy. He's got a great sense of humor. Will says, yeah, Yogi, can we do breath work? I'm really good. Stress, really not good. And just don't want to have a panic attack. I really just can't. Yes, we will do that. Sniper send some love to Barb. We'll do that in just a minute. We'll do that early. Hey, Paranormal Walks, says hi again, chat. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Twice in a day. That's much appreciated. Hey, you guys subscribe to Paranormal Walks. Some spooky stuff. And it says, Slow Barb, thank you. Blessings to you. Hey, Phoenix, thank you so much. Hey, Cable Company, Gators here. Like that, brother. 12, rock on. Much appreciated. Always nice to see our friend Gator. Speaking of live streams, Gator's another one who, the Cable Company, he's a live streamer extraordinaire. He knows how to intrigue, entertain, and captivate, all in a single live stream. One says, adorable Sparks, being lost in the ego, is also living in the present. How thankful to have the gift to live. Interesting, William. Says, thank you, Yoga. You're not so shabby yourself. That might be the nicest thing anyone said to me on a live stream. Appreciate that. Hey, Stu, good to see you. Says Phoenix. Mohammed says, I'm right now in a coffee shop. The beautiful Hilga top of something. Nice. Nice way to start your vacation. What's up, Jason? Jason says, good evening, buddy Yogi. Good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon to you. Jason says, so everyone's saying hi. All right, guys. I'm ducking out of the chat. I'm still going to be here. Thank you, Odom. Much appreciated. This is Galway Kinnell. I turn to this poem quite often, and I love reading it. I don't do it justice when I read it. If anyone ever wants to know, what's my purpose in life? What's your purpose in life? Why are we here? What's the point in anything that we do, or even the point of being alive? Consider this. The bud stands for all things, even for those things that don't flower. For everything flowers from within, of self-blessing, through sometimes it's necessary to reteach a thing its loveliness. To put a hand on its brow of the flower and retell it in words and in touch, it is lovely. Until it flowers again from within of self-blessing. As St. Francis put his hand on the creased forehead of the sow, and told her in words and in touch, blessings of earth on the sow, and the sow began remembering all down her thick length from the earthen snout, all the way through the fodder and slop to the spiritual curl of the tail, from the hard spininess spiked out from the spine, down through the great broken heart to the chill blue milk and dreaminess, spurting and shuddering from the 14 teats into the 14 mouths sucking and blowing beneath them, the long, perfect loveliness of sow. So what's the point? Why are we here? What if we are here to reteach a thing, to reteach ourselves, to reteach each other our own loveliness? What if we put a hand, metaphorically, on the brow of someone who looks like they need it and retell it in words and in touch that it is lovely until it flowers again from within? Self-blessing. Man, who doesn't want to be reminded that they're lovely? And how easy it is that we forget it. That self-forgetting. There might even be someone here in this conversation we're having who's saying to themselves, but I'm not lovely. I'm just me. Or whatever. You know? So reach out to yourself. Put a hand on your own brow and retell yourself in words and in touch that you are lovely until you flower again from within of self-blessing. And if you can't do that, Offer someone else a blessing. Again, in your imagination, put your hand on the brow of someone and tell them, remind them, reteach them that they're lovely. It says, Squirrel, I'm sorry, what you mean because my English not good. Oh, Phoenix says Paranormal Walks is a fantastic channel. Really great investigations. Enjoy every live. I highly recommend. Yes, I've been checking them out quite a bit lately. Willa says, I don't have a purpose or meaning to be alive. You would definitely do. We all do. And it's not what we think. It's not being a doctor. It's not being a school teacher. Those are vocations and they're noble, beautiful vocations. Your purpose is to be alive and to love. Your purpose is simply to be alive and to love. That's your dharma, Sanskrit word for purpose. Kat says, Yogi, this morning I remembered to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I put in my request for the day, which was to find joy. And all day I've had a spark inside, a little bit of joy. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for remembering that. Man, that little spark of joy, you never know if it's going to set a fire for someone else. That's the amazing thing about that joy. Willow says, I really don't. Hey, Willow, do you ever believe even a little bit anything that I have to say? It's an honest question. When I talk about all this stuff, even a little bit, what do you think? Casey says we're cooking uh now beef ramen noodles. Will says I'm stupid and I really just can't do anything. The good thing I'm good at is being stressed. You don't believe me when I say you are a wonderful artist, and you are. You bring me a smile every single day, which is incredible. You make me happy with your presence here. You care for everyone that comes in, even people who sometimes aren't very kind to you. You care and love your animals with a lot of patience. I know a lot of people who would not feed a guinea pig every hour, give them medicine every hour on the hour. And Willow, I haven't known you for that long. I bet if I knew you, I bet if I hung out with you in person for a day, I'd have a list a mile long about the wonderfulness of Willow. I guarantee you, absolutely guarantee you that I would. Hey, Sebastian, I don't remember if I saw the answer. Did you and Kobe get a chance to go swimming today? Sebastian says, "Will you have a gift with animals too, and you bring a great joy to them, and you share it with people. You know, don't take that for granted. Not everyone shares their joy with other people. One, not everyone experiences any sense of joy. Lewis says, I'm not an artist, and I'm not an artist. Guess what? You don't get to declare that. What do you call someone who does art? An artist. I've watched you do art, so I get to call you an artist. In 10 more days, officially, I'm going to be 60 years old. That's pretty freaking old, guys. I'm going to pull out my uh, ancient yogi card and slam it on the table. Don't argue with your elders. If I say you are an artist, young lady, you are an artist. Hey, Maddie. Maddie says, Mr. Yogi, sir, hope you're well. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. We got some love from Phoenix. Our good friend Toy Pups is here, who joined us 5 a.m. in the morning. Did Breath of Fire for the first time. We could do, it's not too late for some of you guys. Do Breath of Fire one more time if anyone wants. Sebastian says, sorry, Yogi. Yes, we did. And the boys watched Minecraft, the movie at the cinema. Pool was surprisingly warm. Nice. But you've had some warm days of late, right? Maddie, how are you doing? Snapper says, Willow, at some point you will expect all these things you see as an illusion. Miss Flipper says, you're just a baby yogi? Well, I'm a baby yogi, but I'm an ancient human. Flip Up says, oh my god, 6 years young. It's so cool. In my heart, man, right now I feel about 140. Jason says, Yogi, don't say it like that. Sebastian says, Yogi, we did. Thank you. Very nice poll, too. Awesome. Will says, I'm really not an artist, though. I don't know. It's a great beginning. It's a great ending, too. It's where we should end up. And Zen, particularly Korean Zen, they tell you to cultivate the I don't know mind now, because that's where you're going to end up. So you may as well get there right now. Flip Up says, Muhammad, you're so funny. Maddie sending some love to Puppy Mom. Toy Pups fell asleep after the Breath of Fire. Big things are happening, by the way, for Love Our Toy Pups. Muhammad says, I'm 47, but feel like I'm 70. I don't know why. Baby Yogi Human. Who says, yes, to do Breath of Fire every morning. Let's see. Jason says, I feel 60 some days. Physically, I probably do feel 60, but that's not bad. I do basically everything I did when I was 50, which is everything I did when I was 40. I told before I completed my first 100-mile race 1 week after my 50th birthday. Will says, I really just so stressed. Hey, Home Slice, how are you? Jason says, Yogi is the man, everyone. Thank you, Jason. I'm the man that knows the man, and Jason is the man. What's up, Jace? Happy birthday, sweet cheeks. Thank you, Jace. All kinds of replies about sweet cheeks came in my head, and I dismissed them all instantly. That's how I know I've matured. A couple years ago, who knows where that conversation would have went. Who says, I really think giving up half the time, but the other half you don't. let's cultivate that other half. What's up there, Jace? How are you?
What's up there, Eric? That was my best impersonation. That was my best impersonation of "What's up there, Eric?"
This was pretty good.
So yes, I've been working on something.
Suntan? Oh, wow. Hey, that's absolutely awesome.
It's a flower made out of metal. It's actually, yeah, it's quite pretty.
Very so. Very
So
much so.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to say hello, everybody, and start of another fresh week. That little bad boy is up there going crazy. I'm not sure if you could see it quite, if I can catch it, but I have the moon just
I
above
see
me
it.
up there as well. So I've got the warmth from the sun and that little chill in the air from the moon, and it prompted something. It was the thought about energy and positive energy, and it went something like, "Happy, happy, happy birthday every single day, Eric McCarthy, you're the one we have forgot to say. Happy birthday!"
Thank you,
Do you like
Jace.
the way that one went?
I did like.
Happy, happy, happy birthday every single day, Eric McCarthy, you're the one, and we gotta say, happy birthday!
I appreciate that.
No
Thank you,
problem
Jace.
at all. Willow, Sebastian, Squirrel. I've seen loads. There's lots of people here. Home Slice. Hello, hello, hello. But yes, as you can see from it's just a lovely view.
Man, awesome looking day.
We shall just come here. Come here. We shall release the energy. It's the first time, just off the lead. That's it now. She's gone. Go on then. Go on then. Oh well. So it's me running as much, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit of work with her. There's actually a cone. I could show you very quickly. You guys will enjoy this. That's the cone. Come on then.
Hi, Tandra.
Something's actually chewed the cone. This will work. Come on. Have a big traffic cone, like a gigantic one that you'll see there. See the cone? Good girl. Let me just flip this camera around a second. Okay, sit. Round. 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 Come. Wait. She sniffed something. Go on, round. Come on then. Come on. Yes, middle. Oh, there must be lots of doggy smells here. Xena is so distracted. Wait. Round. Middle. This is one of the best exercises to do the dog. I just stand so far away from a tree or the cone. She just goes off around them. That's what she's found. There's been several dogs here. And it looks like they've got a few sticks. What's this? What's this? Pick it up then. Typical. Hasn't gone for the middle.
She got it done.
But she didn't pick it up in the middle. But yes, as you can see, boys and girls, it's absolutely glorious in the UK. 16 degrees. But there you go. One happy puppy. She'll probably try and take that home. Mumsy, Chandra, much love to everybody. Start of a fresh week. Let's have a good one. Right then, Jay signing off. We'll love and leave you, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Jace. Thank you, Xena.
No worries. And again, happy birthday.
I appreciate that.
No worries, brother. Speak to you soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Hey, Tandra. How are the watch hours today? You knew I was going to ask. Hope this is Jamie. How's the day, man? Are you have a fantastic day? I hope so. It's nice in Missouri. Well, good. It's kind of dreary here. It's okay. I'll be honest with you. The mood. is dreary. Tip Up says yoga inspires me every day. But on that particular day, your input was well appreciated. So thank you so much for that inspiration. Nice. And I agree that Home Slice really does offer incredible insights and inspiration. Hey, Stardashian, how are you? Nice to see you, Star. Home Slice says you rock, Jace. All right. Home Slice says I do, Willow. Willow, I do. And keep going. We love you. We do love you. And Willow, you said the glass was half full, right? Or half empty. Either way, that gives us half to work with. That gives us a start. $2928. Awesome. 72. And you had a pretty long live stream yesterday. Guys, Tandra, sliver close to getting that 3K to resubmit for her watch hours. If anyone would like to help out, maybe play a playlist. Hey, Kay. Kay says, hey, you again, chat. Kay says, I hope everyone is doing well. Homestead says, Kay, love your workouts and gardening. Yes. Kay says, so Tandra. Took says, you're so talented and amazing, and so many good things that you do. You always give such great advice, and you're always there supporting. We love you, Willa. Agreed with everything said. So, Willow, I know how hard it is to tell yourself this stuff. And when you do tell it, you don't believe it. But how about you believe Sebastian and Anna and Sniper and Miss Blipper and me and everyone else here? I wouldn't lie to you. Yes, I have a few live streams yet to be added to that figure. Awesome. So you got to be there right now. It's just a matter of YouTube catching up. Homesite says, I'll help. Here, I'm having a watch day. Oh, awesome. So, hey, if you guys want to put it out there, let's do that right now. What can we do for you? Whoever's in the chat, what can we do for you? Could be your YouTube channel. It could be watch hours. It could be subscribing. It could be sharing. It could be about something off of your channel. What is it? What can we do for you? Or I'm sorry, Twip Up says words of encouragement, words of positive reinforcement make the biggest difference. They do. They certainly do. Miss Rupert says, I just subbed Willows. There's some cool drawings. You know what? Sometimes we do feel like giving up. Hey, Oscar. Oscar says, hey, Master Yogi. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Willow. You're a very kind person. But consider this. When someone tells you that your drawings are great, when they say they're incredible, when they say they're beautiful, if you say, no, my drawings aren't cool, you're literally calling that other person, you're saying that they're wrong. You basically, you're sort of calling them a liar. And I know you don't think that. So when someone tells you how beautiful your drawings are, to them, it is absolutely beautiful. I love your drawings. And I love spending time on your live streams. I have no investment to tell you that except that it's true. I will do my best to always, hey, Asia, always tell you what I think of as being true. I won't lie to you. And trust me, I know what it feels like to give up. Willis says, I'm never kind to myself. Okay, then let us be kind to you. Let's give a little bit. Let's do a little bit of give and take. Let us be kind to you. Open up to that just a little bit. And it says, yes, I saw your amazing, beautiful bug, Yoda. And it says, Yoda, you can always start today. This is true. Homestead says, hearts for Willow. Scratchy says, home slice. Hey, you've shared a lot with me, Willow. You've shared a lot here in the chat, in the live stream. Tip Up says, we're forever here for you, Cookie Bear. Try using positive words. And if you can't use positive words right now, that's okay. But up further in the conversation, Squirrel Sniper said something very important. Suspending disbelief or suspending belief. Both are important. So for just a little bit, entertain that you don't have to believe anything that we say, but just for a little bit, just question, just be curious. I wonder if it's true what Eric says. I wonder if it's true what Miss Blipper and Toy Pups and Anna and Sebastian and Kobe. I wonder if it's true. Or I wonder if it could be true. What they've said. That's it. Allow a little doubt about your own thinking to creep in. Maybe I'm better than I ever considered. Maybe I am a good person. If Eric sees something, maybe there's something there. Don't make me pull out the age card again. I'm old and I've been around the block a few times. I've seen things. Hey, Adam, Sweating and Smiling is here. Sebastian says, Yogi, I'm looking forward to celebrating your birthday with everyone. Well, thank you. I'm going to need it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to need it. Coming apart at the seams a little bit. Toy Pup says, they truly mean it. They care. I believe it. Soul Star says, thank you. Home Slice, I will knock on your door next. Awesome. What's up, Big Al? Big Al says, hello, fellow Yogi Mites. Yogi Mites. I haven't heard that one before. I like that. Well, says, Yogi, birthday guys, 60 years young. Let's celebrate. We got to lose some of our expectations of ourselves and others sometimes. Yes, we do. Hey,
Can you hear
Jace.
me? Okay, so obviously I'm freezing now. The sun's gone down a little bit. I'm
Ah.
in the shade. So I've tried from that lovely warm feeling to that
Thank you,
little
Big Al.
cold feeling. But you know what made me realise?
What's that?
I walk just a little bit quicker. Hello, big old. Yeah, if I walk just a little bit quicker, I get warm again. And you know, when I get home and I stop walking, then I realise that it's still cold at home, but I want to stay warm. So I put the kettle on and I make myself a nice warm cup of coffee. Do you know what I'm basically describing here?
Life.
The ups and downs of how we feel. And sometimes, as Eric says, this is for Willow. Everybody, this is for everybody. We all go through exactly the same things. We're all subject to the same issues in life. And Eric, for yourself as well. It's it's really important we reach out. There's a lot of people that we're connected to all around the world in many different situations. And the thing is, there's such a big support network. And as we know, we look out for each other, we help each other. But what we've got to do is we have to prepare for different situations. So as the tax year's been coming up, you've had months to prepare for that tax year. You're getting told off, mister. Little bit of forward thought, little bit of planning, little bit of preparation. If you know what's coming, you know what you've got to deal with. Things don't take you by surprise then. So have that little bit of structure, that bit of control, write things down so that you don't have to remember. But what you've got to do is you've got to keep yourself comfortable. You've got to keep yourself in a position where you're not too busy, you're not too crazily overloaded, you're not too stressed. You're going to get a little bit upset at times. You're going to be really happy at times. But we always need to find that little bit of happy medium. And that's what we do when we come to talk to each other. We help each other, we soothe each other, we comfort each other, we advise each other, we love each other. So, just at the end of this, I think it's probably time for a group hug. So, if everybody could just put one little hug symbol in the chat, just to say that you're part of this group hug. Let's show our unity for each other. Let's show our love. And we know, stressed. Don't be stressed. Just think about things nice and gently, nice and slowly. And the secret is, take your time. If you have to switch off sometimes, make yourself a drink and just sit down and relax. Do your breathing exercises, do the different techniques and use the tools that we've got to help us get through these situations. And that's what it's all about. And mister, you've got a lot of support, a lot of support. I haven't grown this beard and I bought these glasses just so that I could look like you. I actually shaved my head so that I could be like you. And the other crazy thing is, we share so many connections. You know, when you're feeling down, I can see that you're feeling down. It plays on my mind. It's in my heart. I feel that emotion. I'm prompted to do something. That's why. That's how we achieve the statuses that we achieve. Recognizing things and being able to make a little adjustment or make a little prompt. And that's basically all this is. 2.5 minutes of just letting you guys and girls know that we're all in this together. We all go through exactly the same things. We just got to look out for each other. If you've got a problem, talk to somebody about it. Willow, you're in the chat with us. You're not on your own, not by any long shot. You've always got people that are here and that are going to support you, that are going to help you. And positiveness, as we've said for the last few days, focus on the positive. The negative will slowly disappear. They might not go away, but the negative things will get easier to deal with. That's what it's all about. Much love, much kindness. I'm going to go and get that coffee because it's getting cold now.
Enjoy,
See you
Jace.
soon. All right then.
Thank you.
Peace. Bye.
Bye. Our friend Jace. Wonderful talk. Awesome, Evan. Evan says, hey, I moved into my new apartment. Emma says, have a guess what I'm going to say, sir? It's only me. It's only me. Hey Sandy. Sandy, how are you feeling? So right now, I can't go into detail Not because it's any big secret. If I talk too much about it, I mentioned I feel like I'm coming apart at the seams. Um, Something very important to me that I've held on to for a long time is shifted and will not be a part of my life. Not in the way. Uh, Endings. Of course, endings are a beginning, right? And we can see that, we can recognize that. That doesn't make it easy. Um, Something I didn't think because of everything that I've been through, I I wouldn't lose. But hey, it's how it happens sometimes. Um, so literally coming apart at the seams. And I tried a long time to hold things together unsuccessfully. And I've gotten worse at it because I have I don't know. I've gotten very secluded and isolated as the years gone by. COVID broke me. Not in the way that I didn't get sick. I just don't know what happened. I retreated to care for my father and then to care for myself, and I've never been able to emerge from it. Um, so what I thought was solid turned out to be not, and my life has changed considerably in a single conversation with someone. The rug pulled out, but I suspected it. So that's what I mean. Willow, when you talk about feeling broken, I know where you are. I am where you are. And I will make a pact with you. I won't give up if you don't give up. And I feel like giving up, but I will not give up if you don't give up. Sorry, guys. This this is when I need some breath work. I know, Willow. I know. I'm sorry, Odom. I don't want you to go through this storm. Yeah, we can do some breath work, Willow. Let's do some breath work now. Anyone want to do the breath of fire? Thank you, Nightmare. Here's the sad thing. I hurt myself. I hurt myself.
Doing purpose in his basement. Yogi,
Yep.
do you know how loved you are? We love you so much. And I thought, why don't I come and guide you through some breath work?
We can do that.
What do you think about that?
I think that's good.
Yeah, which one do you want to do? Do you name it, and I'm gonna try, Yogi. I have been a mini yogi in training, so I think this calls for puppy mommy moment. Like to
Let's do the breath of fire. Oh no, I'm sorry, not breath of fire. Let's do breathing in.
oh my I thought you were gonna put me on the spot there. I'm like, I just learned it this morning.
Let's do the 4x4.
Okay, let's do the 4x4.
Before we do that, I don't know if I can breathe through my nose right now. I need to go. Uh,
Okay,
I need to.
I got this. I got this.
One thing that I will not do on a live stream: blow my nose. I'll be right back. We gotta set standards.
I'm proud of you. You cried, so I'm proud of you. I'm like, what? This calls for me. I wanna be, yeah, let's do this, Yogi. Go blow your nose and then come back. Let's do this.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Nightmare.
Cat,
Give me 1
I
second,
get to
guys.
sing happy birthday to Cat. Cat, you didn't hear it yesterday, Cat and Jack, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cat. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cat and Jack. You're so loved, honey, and I hope you had the best birthday like ever. Happy birthday, Cat and Jack. This is a commercial break. The yogi doesn't want nobody to know, but super chat of the place, guys, with a birthday message inside. If you want to be in on it, don't miss out. There's a big thing going on about it's not the yogi's birthday until the 17th, but let's get in on it. You got to do a super chat with a message inside. Do it now. Surprise him when he comes back. Like he's being so honorable. Let's do this. Like I have to guide the yogi through breath work. Can you guys show me? Like, hello. You can do this, puppy mommy. Do a super chat and let me know that I can do this because I don't know. Okay, he's back. Let's do this. So we're gonna do 4, and then we're gonna do a simple pause, and then we're gonna do 4 exhalation with a simple pause, and we're gonna do. Do you think we should do 5 or do you think we should do 10?
Let's do 10.
Let's do 10.
Thank you, Odom.
Let's do this, guys. Oh my God, thank you so much, guys. Listen. Okay, Yogi, close your eyes. Don't worry about the chat. I got this. Let me get my charger because I don't want this moment to hold on, okay? It's my turn. You take over, Yogi.
Thank you, guys. Willow says be strong.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. My device didn't
Thank you, Miss
right.
Flipper. Thank you,
I
Jace.
appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. We can do this, Yogi. I'll take care of the chat, Yogi. You close your eyes.
Thank you.
Okay, you're still concentrating on the chat. Close your eyes, Yogi.
I am.
Don't be
Sorry.
Yogi for a minute. Just be a person for a minute. Don't be a Yogi for a minute. Just be a person, and I'm the Yogi. Close your eyes and just relax. Just notice your breath. Are you breathing from the chest? Are you breathing from the tummy? I mean, if you want to place your hand on your tummy, you can, and just feel that breath. And just slow it down just a little bit. Slow it down. I've got control of everything. Everyone here is very supportive, very loving, and we're all here to guide you through this just to calm you down. Concentrate on your breathing and relax. And we're going to do 4x4. Are you ready? Relax your shoulders. It's probably really tense. Just relax it. Relax your back. Everywhere. Just relax it. Everything's okay. Everything's under control. You're doing a great job breathing. Slow it down and four. Hold it. And out 4. Hold it. Breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. Out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Out 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing a great job. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, good job. Just stay in that place for a minute. Just relax and stay in that place just for a minute. You just created that. You taught me how to do this and you just created that for yourself. So proud of you. Just relax and enjoy that space, Yogi. And when you're ready, we can do some Tunapona. Just relax.
Thank you, Toy Pups.
Yeah, let's do a hugging Tunapona because you should hug yourself right now for being able. We just did that, Yogi. Hug yourself. I'm going to do it too. Let's hug yourself.
You ready?
But I'm not done being a Yogi yet. I love me. Be a Yogi again, or should I do it?
You can do it.
I love me. I forget.
Breaking up a little bit. You there, Toy Pups? I think we're lost her for just a second. Thank you, Toy Pups. Amazing yogi. Toy Pups, you're an amazing yogi. Thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to step back. Evan says, yo, Eric, if you're stuck, just do the opposite of what's making you stuck, kick anxiety and fucking ass. Gat says she glitched. Get a group hug, Jason fam. Thank you guys. Toy Pup says that was epic. Excellent. You are an excellent yogi, Toy Pups. Hopefully says, Zoogie, you help me so much with my anxiety. Love you for your soul and amazing spirit, my friend. An honor to be your friend and breathe with you. Thank you so much, Home Slice. I've shared some of my story with you guys, relationship wise, marriage, divorce, sticking together after the divorce, successfully and unsuccessfully for quite some time. Something always held us together. Sometimes there was greater distance, sometimes there was greater intimacy, but there was always that connection that kept us together. That's no longer the case. 23 years. And this was sort of my bedrock. That's what I mean by the rug literally pulled out from underneath me, because I've, like I said, I emotionally felt it coming on for several months. But hey, even facing reality, sometimes you can find yourself in a place of denial, I guess. So I'm just not in a great position, guys. I apologize. We're gonna shut things down for the afternoon. I will be back. Things go on. It says now it's time for my prayer. Finish my prayer, and we'll pray for all of you. My friend. Thank you, Mohammed. Nightmare, thank you so much. Nightmare says, don't let that pesky squirrel get you down, sir. Thank you, Nightmare.
This has been a really, really interesting stream.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yes.
we've had a lot of emotion. We've had a good bit of insight. We've had so much unity, so much support, so much love, so much love. I have a question.
Yep.
You know, when you wake up in the morning, what time your alarm set for?
It's up at 2:30. I'm usually up at about 2:15, 2:20.
And then when you wake, you obviously what's your first thing that you do when you yeah, I finally got dressed. I got clothes on. It's freezing. I was like, put some clothes on. What's the first thing you do when you've woken up?
I say thank you. As soon as my eyes open.
And you know, you've got like your set routine that you carry out.
Yep.
Does it variate much?
0.
It doesn't variate at all. How long has it been that consistent for?
My life's been consistent my entire life. But different in different ways. This has been
Okay.
about 4 years.
So, do you have any special days where you plan special things?
Nope, I don't plan anything.
Like Sundays?
Nope.
Sundays. What normally happens on a Sunday?
Whatever do you mean, Jace?
Yes, we're getting somewhere now. Right then. So of
Thank you,
course,
Odom.
you know when we you had a routine that's changed slightly. And then
true.
it changed again.
You're
It changed again. Does that mean that going forwards, we're going to start working together on Sunday again?
We might. Here's for me, it's been about letting my body heal between heavy kettlebell sessions, and getting out and taking longer walks again.
Yes, obviously somebody that's done ultra marathons of 100 miles and Olympic level kettlebell training and exercising and all of the holy grail variations that can be done, all of the endurance events, you ain't stopping nothing, my friend. You've still got goals and targets that you'll set yourself and you'll achieve. You're still going to do all the things that you always do. And you know, the other thing is change. We always think in that moment of change that it's final. And then we find ourselves again. We come back to that oneness. We rediscover what we were missing all along, which was ourselves. And you know, when you can start giving yourself that bit of love and time again, it's going to change everything. It's going to change your perception. And as you said, sometimes closure leads to a next chapter. When one chapter's finished in a book, if it's got a good little bit that links you on, you're eager to read the next chapter. And I'm pretty sure you've got many years in front of you that can have some real good surprises and some real happy times. 60, make yourself a promise.
It's pretty old.
When you turn 60, the day you turn 60, you're going to step it up a gear. You live your life at a slightly faster pace. Shorter it gets, the faster you should live it. It's what it's all about. Cramming as much as you can. Never stop. It doesn't stop. That clock keeps ticking no matter what we do. Those hands keep going around that circle. So whether we're in a good mood, whether we're in a bad mood, whether we're stressed, no matter what the situation is, that time's going to keep ticking. Keep focused. Remember, and as you've seen in this chat today, the amount of love, the expression of love, pure love. We're not talking about fake people that are just typing things on the screen. You feeling that emotion, you know that's true. We spend so much time together. We're never on our own. And it's something I've used for myself, especially recently. I've been up and down a little bit myself, and I'm like, think tiredness, a little bit hay fever, dog chewing up a few things. People going past on really crazily loud quads, probably with no helmet on. Yeah, we get all we do get struggles, but we always come through it. We always get through it. And it's only ourselves that take us through it. You know as much as anybody else in the chat. You're as wise and as grey, or greyer, depends how people look at it,
Probably gray.
and experienced. You've got enough experience. Rediscover yourself. Find yourself. Don't let yourself be lost. And this goes for Willow as well. Confidence. Confidence is a big thing. And it comes from being happy within. Let people make judgments. Let people make statements. As long as you feel comfortable and you're happy, they'll never mean anything. They're just words. They're just expressions. Feelings. Sometimes we think that our world is something else. It's not. It's always within ourselves. Everything is in our mind and in our hearts. Whatever's on the outside of that, it's not real. It's not really there. They're things that we think make us happy. Some people say money makes them happy. Some people say animals make them happy. But it still comes back to yourself at the end of it. So you've always got to be positive about yourself. You've got to love yourself. You've got to care for yourself. Everything around you gets to appreciate that. Let's rediscover Mr. McCarthy. Let's get you back.
Appreciate that, Jace.
Not a problem at all, brother.
I'll be honest. I don't yet know how to go forward without.
Go on, say it.
Just
Do it. Do it.
I don't know
And
how to go forward with that, Mocha.
it's the first step, brother. You have many years, and I've spent at least the last year with you, and I understand the depth of your love. It's a special thing. Embrace that specialness. It's not something that you didn't ever have. You had that for your whole life. And guess what? You know, when you close your eyes and think of the good times, it's still there. Be relative to now. Things are different. Times have changed. Situations different to how it used to be. Look forward to something that's coming. Good times will come. Manifest
agree.
everything you want. Manifest everything you want and achieve those goals. But first and foremost, find yourself and start loving yourself again. We put so much time and attention sometimes into everybody else, and it's been really, really relative this week. There's been a couple of situations where you noticed something that wasn't quite right with me, and you're the only person that's noticed it throughout the whole time that I've been having a little bit of a difficult time. You actually said, "Thanks, guys." Mate, it was massive. It was massive. It was like, yep, get a little bit of clarity, think a little bit straighter, breathe, control, focus, look at it from the outside. You know, if you could see yourself from the outside, you'd be able to list so many good things. And you just say, maybe I need to get out there a bit more. Maybe I need to go and see a few more different people. Maybe I need to get a holiday. Maybe I need another car.
Do you need
All
a
these
car?
things. All these things are possible. They can all happen. We'll help you. Everybody will help you. But don't stay inside that shell. A snail's only able to move when it gets its body outside that shell. Might not move very fast, but it will move. And if you do have to have times where you just want to close down, have a little bit of personal time, do it. Be in control. Be totally in control. Rediscover all the focus. Rediscover some direction.
Thank you, Jace.
And stop making me feel the energy because I'm feeling it. And guess what, brother? I love you.
Love you too, my friend. Thank you.
I respect you. And I'm here for you.
Can I offer one little piece of advice?
Yep, go on.
You need to work on your yogi impersonation.
Well, it's oatmeal and bananas.
Thank you, Jace.
I'll practice. Much love, brother.
Much love to you.
Speak to you soon.
Bye. Hey, you know what, Kat? If I had a way to get down there, I think I actually might do that. Daisy says, watching out, see you soon. Thank you, Daisy. And God thinks otherwise, Sebastian. Thank you, Home Slice. And I do. I do feel the love. Daisy says, what's wrong? Life's just been hard today, Daisy. We all know eventually we let go. Doesn't matter if you're ready, if you're not ready. It's not your choice. You don't get to choose. Now it's time to let go. So I guess I'm just not ready. Miss Pippa says, Fishbowl Fiori, join with me in praise of him and whom he created. Thank you, Miss Flipper. Thank you, Daisy. Toy Pups, thank you for the breath work. Guys, thank you for the company. Here's one thing that I've always said. It's okay to not be ready. It's okay to be broken. It's okay to not want to let go. There's no spiritually advanced position to be in where this does not suck. And will suck for the foreseeable future. There's paradox where right now I feel alone and isolated. And the person who I thought was always going to be that connection, 23 years, it still is, but not in that same way. It's not even a matter of where I don't know. Thank you, Maddie. So I know all kinds of breath work. I know all kinds of yoga postures. I know all kinds of meditation techniques. I know the healing power of nature. I practice forgiveness almost 24/7. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay just that it hurts. Hey, Odom, my prayers go out to you, my friend. We are one. Yes, we are. And thank you, guys. We can appear separate, but we are not, says Miss Flipper. Agreed. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. I don't know. Thank you, Home Slice. Like 5 trains collided, and that's me. Just to go on our own, digging in the ground in nature. So, one thing, you guys remember, I've been with Mocha longer divorced than we were married. We have been through everything you can imagine 2 people going through, from dating, from friendship to dating, to marriage, living together, living apart, for her going away to Iraq for a year as I stayed, even though we were basically separated, stayed with my stepdaughter, through the death of my parents, through the death of her father, through the loss of puppies, through her moving apart, farther away, but still every single day. I saw 3 people during the COVID shutdown. My father, because I was caring for him, Mocha, and my brother. We made time every day during the COVID shutdown to be there for each other. We made time every single day to be there for each other. Until we didn't. So that's where I am right now. And I don't want to be here. And it's okay to not want to be here. I think you guys heard me before that we get to choose between the ego, and the ego always denies the present moment, and the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit always says one thing: love. The way to love, the way to express love, the way to extend love is through forgiveness, which returns us to the present moment. But it's okay to choose the wrong teacher. Just know that you are. Right now, I know that I'm choosing the wrong teacher, but that's okay because I'm aware of it. She'll always be your friend, but it's a new chapter. Yeah. And eventually, I will turn that page, but I'm not going to turn that page today. I'm not going to turn that page tomorrow. The sun rises from shore, but darkness prevails. Rest assured, the sun shall appear again. Thank you, Maddie. Emma says, I love that. Mercy, that's tattoo waiting to happen. Michael says, hope you're doing well, Yogi. Thank you, Michael. Hope says, love, love, love. Michael says, some say humans are never truly happy. They just have less certainties. Eric Lapointe. If you had only said that through a really big ass microphone, that would have been awesome. By the way, that is a plug for Eric Lapointe and his live streams. It's okay, Eric. The thing is, I've basically been alone for a while. But always feeling that I had that essence, that connection to fall back on. So yeah, guys, I'm just not ready. That's okay, Eric. All right, guys, I will be back regular time. Thank you so much for being here. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Chloe. That truly made me smile. Chloe says, smile or olive man. Much love from us both. Thank you so much. Daisy says, bye, Yogi. Thank you. Maddie says, you're never alone when your heart is love within your mind is memories. Willow says, sending prayers, my friend. Hey, Willow, sending prayers to you too. Chloe says, we both love you, Mr. Yogi. Thank you, Chloe. And thank you, Maddie. Miss Pippa says, Yogi, baby. Vesta says, see y'all later. Hey, Willow, are you going live? Sniper says, that made me smile. No, you just smile. Thank you, Sniper. And thank you, Chloe. Homestead says, Willow, you got this. Now go make some art. Art is therapy. Chloe says, we'd love the Yogi smile. Hey, everyone. Thank you for that. Thank you, Cable Company. Our friend Gator. Willow's going to be live soon. I will definitely stop in and say hi, Willow. I will try to stop in. I think I might take a walk, guys. Thank you. Maddie says Messenger is always open, Miss Yogi. Bless you, brother. Bless you. Thank you. Miss Whipper says there's a song for you to listen to. One moment, the Christ in You. I will look for that. Well, it says it's okay if you don't, my friend, look after you. Sometimes looking out for us is being there with a friend. Hey.
We started and we're finishing virtually the same way. I think it went something with the correct words. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Just keep rowing. It's really relevant that that was the song that I sung happy birthday to you, without having any foresight of what was to come. But it's a relevant song.
It is.
We are but rowing down the stream. So just keep rowing. And everything will be okay. Be assured, everything will be okay.
Thank you, Jace.
No worries at all, brother. Much love. And as Matty said, you have contacts on here that you can message or phone. So don't feel like you're any sort of burden or anything. Reach out if you need to. And I'm pretty sure that you'll get all the advice, all the information that you seek just from talking to your friends. Much love.
Much love to you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Guys, I'll be back. Same time, 5:25. Clockwork, my friends. Water boys. Thank you, Miss Flipper. I'm just gonna copy and paste right now. Later, Gator. Have a great walk. Thank you. Chloe says we'll be there, Yogi. Eric says another great live. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I will see y'all later.